If you're looking for perks like complimentary breakfast and upgrades during your next hotel stay, it is much easier than you might think to get mid-tier or top-tier hotel status with lots of different hotel chains. Here are some strategies to save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars on your way to getting to top-tier status. The first status that we're going to discuss is with IHG, specifically with IHG Platinum, which is very easy to get. So first, let's cover what do you get with IHG Platinum status, which normally you would need 40 elite nights or 60,000 qualified points in order to get this tier. And from there, you would get 60% bonus points. You'd get a lot of the usual things like earning points on reward nights, etc., member rates, and then you also get some reward night discounts. Additionally, the ones that people would care about more would be guaranteed room availability within 72 hours. You do get some late checkout, though you seem to get that with every single tier anyway with IHG, so it's not really that special. And then you also get complimentary upgrades subject to availability and a welcome amenity at check-in such as points or a drink or snack. However, most notably, you do not get free breakfast, which is what most people want with this status, but unfortunately you seem to get a lot of things other than free breakfast. So if you want platinum status and you're interested in these different things such as 72-hour guaranteed room availability and complimentary upgrades and reward night discounts, the easiest way to get that is to simply get an IHG One Rewards Premier credit card. It's got a $99 annual fee. It also comes with an annual free night certificate, so as long as the free night is going to be at least $99, you're good to go there. And then it also comes with a few other perks like global entry and TSA pre-check, and you also get automatic Platinum Elite status just from having the card every year. So that's the easiest way to get Platinum. But if you want a way to get Platinum without having to open a new credit card, they have a way around that too, and it is called the Intercontinental Ambassador status. So if you simply Google Intercontinental Ambassador status, you can go ahead and click on this first link right here, and this will walk you through all of the different perks that you would get with this status, which you don't need a credit card to do this. You just need to pay a fee of $225, and then you'll have it for the full year. So with this one, you'll get automatic Platinum Elite status as well, and you also get these different benefits. So you do get a guaranteed one category room upgrade with this, which is really nice. You have 4 p.m. checkout instead of just the usual 2 p.m. checkout that you get with any of the normal statuses here. You get a complimentary weekend night, which can be very lucrative since you're usually using these at the higher end hotels like the Intercontinental hotels. Like we mentioned, Platinum Elite status, you still don't get free breakfast, but you do get a $20 credit for each stay. Unfortunately, not each day, just each stay $20, which might be able to cover breakfast at some of these Intercontinental hotels, and then you get complimentary water and internet and all of those. But if you wanted to get Intercontinental hotel status, the main reason to do this would be to get the complimentary weekend night. Let's say that you wanted to stay a couple nights at the Intercontinental Chicago, which would normally be starting at $363 per night. I picked a couple random nights in September. Let's go ahead and select this hotel, and here for the base room, if we view the prices, I try to avoid these non-refundable ones because that always makes me a little bit scared. So instead, if we wanted the one that has the free cancellation, it's about $381 per night. So let's just round up with taxes and say $400 per night, so it'll be close to $800 for the 2 nights here. What you can do instead of paying $400 per night is buy the Intercontinental Ambassador status for $225 and then apply your complimentary weekend night in order to get this as effectively buy one get one free. So that kind of saves you close to $200 if you're going to be spending any 2 consecutive nights at something like an Intercontinental. So those are a couple of ways to get quick status with IHG, either through the credit card or just by paying $225 with Intercontinental Ambassador status and getting all of those perks without having to stay 40 nights in a calendar year or obtaining 60,000 qualifying points. Next up, we are covering a sweet spot status that gets you complimentary breakfast at one of the largest hotel chains in the world. The next super easy status that I want to talk about is Marriott Bonvoy Platinum Elite status. With this one, you get 50% bonus points whenever you're staying at Marriott hotels with eligible rates. You get an enhanced room upgrade and a welcome gift. And as most people care about whenever they want to go for status, this does include breakfast. Now, Platinum with Marriott is the mid-tier status right here, but I would say it's actually the sweet spot. I've had Titanium the last couple of years, and I don't even even think I'm going to try to renew Titanium this year because I get almost everything I want just with Platinum status. With Platinum, you would need to stay 50 elite nights per year, supposedly, and with Titanium, you need to supposedly stay 75 nights per year with Marriott hotels. We're gonna go over a couple shortcuts in just a moment. But as far as the benefits go, you get a little bit more bonus points with Titanium status, you get 4 p.m. late checkout with either Platinum or Titanium, you get breakfast offerings with either one of those, enhanced room upgrades with either one of those, dedicated elite comes with both, lounge access comes with either one, you get annual choice benefits at 50 qualifying nights or 75 qualifying nights, and those annual choice benefits can be like suite upgrade certificates or another complimentary free night certificate. But really, if you have Platinum status with Marriott instead of Titanium status with Marriott, the only things that you're really missing out on are the 48-hour guarantee, which I personally never take advantage of that because I'm planning a little bit more than 48 hours in advance in order to book my hotels. I don't really do the Emirates Skywards thing here. I don't take advantage of the Hertz Gold Plus Awards status matching, and I guess I have the United Mileage Plus Silver status with my Marriott Titanium, but I rarely fly United, and United Silver status doesn't get you that much anyway. So with all of that, Platinum Elite status is the sweet spot in my opinion, and the easiest way to get that is to simply just get the Marriott Bonvoy American Express Brilliant Card. With the Brilliant credit card, you get automatic Platinum status as well as a few other perks. Now, this one is a bit more expensive. It is $650 per year, but that is a lot cheaper than staying 50 nights at a Marriott. Even if you stay 1 or 2 nights at a Marriott, but you want to have that breakfast credit and those Platinum benefits, you can just get the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant Amex card, and it also comes with this 85,000 Marriott Bonvoy points maximum redemption level for your free night certificate each year. And 85,000 Marriott points can get you some very, very nice hotel redemptions. The easiest way to find a lot of these, I think, is to go to rooms.aero and then click on Explore, click on Marriott as your brand. We just need 1 night for this if you're trying to look for places to use your 85K certificate. I would actually filter to under 100,000 points because there are a lot of these where even if it's a little bit more than 85,000, you can actually just do a top up with points up to 100,000 points with Marriott. And here I've just filtered it down to 2 of the fanciest brands, which are Ritz-Carlton and St. Regis, and I'm only looking at US hotels here, but you can do this all over the world. So here we can see there are quite a few different hotels where it's about 85,000 points or a little bit less, and it would normally be more than $1,000 to stay at that hotel if you were just to pay the retail value. For example, this one is the Ritz-Carlton Key Biscayne in Miami, where in January 2026, which is a fantastic time to go visit Miami, you see a lot of different nights here where you can stay for less than 85,000 points and use that certificate. 69,000 points, 68,000 points, 71,000 points here. And for a standard room, which is what you would be using this free night certificate for, it would normally be more than $1,200 per night. So with this credit card, you would come out ahead if you wanted to pay $650 for the annual fee, get easy Platinum status from there, get free breakfast and all of those other perks, and then use the 85K free night certificate to book something like this where it would normally be more than $1,000 per night. Also, like we mentioned, in order to maintain status, you don't need to be getting 50 nights per year or anything. You can just have the credit card. But if you wanted to get a combination of different cards, like the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card and also the Marriott Bonvoy Business card, with those 2 cards combined, you will automatically have 40 elite nights already credited to your Marriott account. So if you're only staying 10 nights or so at a Marriott, between having those 2 cards and staying 10 nights per year, you'll get this 50-night stay credit anyway. And so the main additional benefit that would get you would be the annual choice benefit of an additional free night certificate or some suite upgrade certificates, or there's some other ones to choose from as well. But honestly, I've done a couple of videos breaking down whether or not it's worth chasing down those Marriott annual choice benefits and how much Titanium versus Platinum status is worth, and the math keeps just coming out to make this as simple as possible. Just pay $650, get Platinum status, and don't worry about anything else, because everything else, like these different annual choice benefits, seem to just add complexity without adding that much more value into your Marriott strategy. Up next, let's cover a couple of credit cards that both come with top tier status and how to run the math on if it's a good fit for you. If you want top tier status with just a credit card sign up, there are a couple of different programs that can help you do this. The first one is if you are a Hilton person, you can get top tier diamond status by just getting the Hilton Aspire credit card. And so with diamond, the different perks that you would get in addition to anything you would get with gold and all of those would be 100% points earning bonus on stays, different upgrades, lounge access, diamond status extension, and all of these other things too. Diamond status extension, premium Wi-Fi, a 48-hour room guarantee, again for all of you who are booking all of these hotel rooms last minute, and elite status gifting. Once again, I wish they would just say you get free breakfast, but Hilton has made the breakfast credits very confusing over the years, so sometimes you get it with executive lounge access, sometimes you don't. But if you wanted to get this particular top tier status with Hilton, easiest way to do that is with the Hilton Honors American Express Aspire card. It's a mouthful. Normally you would need to get 60 nights to earn diamond, or you could do 30 stays in case your stays are more than one night per stay, or you could do 120,000 base points. But instead of all of that, you can simply get this credit card, and it has an annual fee of $550. The main perk that people are interested in whenever they get this credit card is the free night certificate that comes with this card, because you can use this at a lot of very nice Hilton properties throughout the world when you take into account the different Waldorf Astorias or the Conrad hotels throughout the globe. You also get a lot of different property credits and things, so in addition to diamond status, you get a $400 Hilton resort credit. You do have to split it up semi-annually, so you can't use it all at once. It's $200 every half year at participating resorts. You get a $200 flight credit, but again, this is annoying because they do split it up into $50 per quarter. And then you get a Clear Plus credit, you get another $100 property credit when you're booking a 2-night minimum stay through this special link. So they're adding a few more hoops for you to jump through, but if you're willing to work through these hoops, I would say you actually are going to come out quite a bit ahead and spend less versus just getting status the old-fashioned way, which is to get 60 elite nights per year with Hilton. So that's one way that you can get top tier status with just a credit card sign up. The other one would be for Wyndham. If you are interested in top tier Wyndham status, normally you would need to stay 40 nights in order to get diamond, which comes with a few different perks like suite upgrades, welcome amenities. You can gift gold status to somebody else with Wyndham, and that one you can get automatically with the Wyndham Business Earner card. People really like this one because of the gas earning. So if you have this card, you get 8 points per dollar on qualifying gas purchases, which is huge. So if you're running a business where there's a lot of driving or you're spending a lot of business expenses on gas, especially if you have a delivery company or a trucking company or anything like that, this card is fantastic for that. You also have a variety of different benefits like diamond status, card member booking discounts, anniversary bonuses, complimentary employee cards, and a few other things. But this card has waned in popularity over the years because not that many people are staying at Wyndham hotels. And if you do, I don't hear that the diamond status actually gets you that much more when you're staying at a Wyndham hotel versus just booking on points with the room that you want. This used to be a lot more popular because you could status match between Wyndham and Caesars Diamond, but they've since closed that down. So as far as the Wyndham Business Earner card goes, I would say get this if you have a business that spends a lot of money on gas. Otherwise, this would be a skip for me, even though it does come with top tier status, because I just don't think that Wyndham Diamond status is that valuable. Let me know in the comments if you disagree and you're a diehard Wyndham fan. But as far as the ability to status match between this and some other more lucrative hotel programs, we are going to cover a cool status matching opportunity next, and it doesn't really involve Wyndham at all. It is worth noting that one of the most coveted statuses in the world of hotel loyalty is Hyatt Globalist. But that strategy involves more than just a single credit card sign up. So if you're interested in leveling up your points and miles game and getting even more free trips and upgrades and next level strategies, we have a couple of options for you. The first one is the GeoBreeze Travel Patreon, which you can join starting at just $5 per month through patreon.com/geobreezetravel. Every month, we prepare personalized step-by-step tutorials for the routes that our members request. We also provide open forum group coaching where you can ask any questions that you have about points, miles, and credit cards in general. And oftentimes, we talk through some of the tips and tricks that I don't really mention on social media. And if you are looking to get even more free travel with points, and you are a business owner or individual who spends more than $100,000 per year on expenses, we typically save our clients somewhere between $30,000 and $60,000 in travel in the first 6 to 12 months of working with our one-on-one points portfolio management service. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in, book a free intro chat with us at geobreezetravel.com/intro call to learn more. Okay, Let's talk about a status match to a hotel program that is rapidly growing in popularity. If you are interested in exploring more boutique hotel brands that are still fairly luxurious, but outside of the big four that we usually talk about, which are Hyatt, Hilton, IHG, and Marriott, this GHA Discovery status match might be a cool thing to look into. So you can easily match into titanium or platinum status with GHA Discovery, and from here, you can get some pretty cool benefits like complimentary breakfast, which is the one that people really care about, but you can also get early check-in or late checkout or welcome amenities, brand benefits, 48-hour availability for any last-minute planners, complimentary Wi-Fi, exclusive member offers, and a lot more other perks like that with titanium status. And I would say the platinum one, you get most of that, but not the free breakfast, which I think is what most people are going for. How do you status match into GHA Discovery? I've seen a couple different articles on this, and it looks like a few different programs will match over. So for example, you could match IHG Platinum, Marriott Platinum, Hilton Diamond, Hyatt Globalist, Wyndham Diamond. So out of those, we've covered a lot of ways to already get those statuses with those different hotel programs. You could get the IHG card to get platinum status, the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card to get platinum status with Marriott, the Hilton Aspire card to get diamond status, the Wyndham Business Earner card to get Wyndham Diamond status. So not only can you get statuses with those respective cards hotel programs, you could also status match over to GHA Discovery, which includes a lot of different hotel brands that I personally have not ever stayed at. I think the only one of these brands that I've stayed at recently has been with the Doyle Collection. We stayed at the Kensington in England. It was absolutely beautiful. It's what you would want a posh British hotel to look like, where we had high tea, the doorman had a top hat. It was super cute, but I have not stayed at most of these brands, like Avani Hotels, Capella Hotels, Mako, Lore, Misk, Marco Polo Hotels, Oaks, Patina, Sai, Tivoli. I haven't even heard of a lot of these. There's so much more in the world of hotels and different ways to experience luxury in those hotels outside of what we normally cover in points and miles. So if you'd like to get a little bit off of the beaten path, this GHA Discovery status match could be a good way to do that without giving up all of the perks and bells and whistles you might be used to getting with the big four hotel brands. That being said, this is not free to do. If you want to status match over to Platinum, it is a one-time $100 application fee, and if you wanted to status match over to Titanium, it is a one-time $150 application fee. From what I hear, they will almost always accept you, but if they don't, then they'll just refund your application fee in case for some reason you wanted to forge IHG status or something, which I hope people aren't really doing, but it happens. If they catch you doing that, they'll just refund your application fee and be like, you don't actually have status. But there's usually lots of status matches like this going on. This one you can find at ghadiscovery.statusmatch.com, or if you want to be notified proactively for any of these, you can just go to statusmatch.com and give them your email and your information on what statuses you already have, and they'll proactively reach out and be like, hey, you qualify for the status match. Let us know if you would like to apply for it. I hope you found these tutorials useful. Also, let me know what other types of tutorials you would like to see. Suggestions for future topics are always welcome, so let us know in the comments. And in the meantime, if you enjoyed these tutorials, I think you'll enjoy this video next.